Hello, my name is Jerry Jariwalla and this is my son.
Jerry Jariwalla, and I'm 12 years old.
And we started a company called Love Africa where we
sell Moringa Oil. The advantages of Moringa Oil is skincare, lip care, and then eczema. If you have allergies on your hands or on your legs, then you can use it for that.
It's also used for acne. It's also used for hair. It makes your hair really soft. It absorbs in the skin really easily. So if I take some oil and I can put it on, like coconut oil is not as absorbent as moringa. This doesn't leave any residue on the skin, and you can see you can use it on children, use it on adults, and it's just amazing. It feels really soft, it absorbs really nicely, and as Mustansir said, it's really helpful for people with skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis, and acne. It also helps remove the scars that you might get on the face. It's also used by men for shaving, because when you get razor bumps, it removes the razor bumps and it heals the skin. And it's just generally used also even as a natural mosquito repellent for babies, because normal mosquito repellent has chemicals that are harmful for babies, and that's been made more aware recently. And we've recently found out that mosquitoes don't like the smell of moringa. I wanted to share with my children what running a business was like, and these things are not taught in school. I was never taught it in school, and I've noticed that the education system doesn't allow for people to learn about how to start and run a business. So I wanted to teach my children on how they could be self-sufficient. And we needed a product that was local, that we could buy locally, that would have an impact on the community, but also something that they could do very easily, just on a Saturday, so that it didn't affect their school. The capital came from me. We started with literally this bottle, because this came from the farm. So we went to the farm and we crushed the seeds to extract the oil, and I paid the farmers for the oil, and then I lent that investment to Mustansir, who has now paid it back because he's sold 60 bottles already, and now the rest is all profit. The biggest challenge we had initially was keeping up with orders, because they go to school. So, people would want the product and they would be at school, so it would be difficult to distribute. So what we did is we partnered up with some delivery companies who help us deliver the product direct to our consumers' houses or workplaces, and they get the delivery even the same day. Also, one of the challenges that we had was the label, and the label was initially first only made out of paper, but when we were pouring the oil in it, the oil would get on the paper and ruin the label. So we had to improve the quality of the label so that it was slightly plastic coated, so if any oil went onto the label, it would just easily be wiped away. But also, this pipette was a fantastic value add, because it made the product last longer. Parents who want to encourage their children to go into business, we as adults are trained to strive for perfection, and that is something that causes us to delay on taking action. My advice to any parents encouraging their children to do business is just to go for it. Don't try and plan everything. You're never gonna be able to think of everything anyway. So you may as well just start. And the people that are going to support you initially, make sure you go and talk to them. Just because you sell them a product doesn't mean that you stop talking to them. In my experience, the number one challenge that people think that they have is money. And I'm telling you right now that you don't need a lot of money to start this business. This business was started with less than 10,000 shillings and an Instagram account. It was only after we started selling it that we even then invest in a website. And our website cost us even less than that, because we kept it really simple. We kept it really, we did it pretty much ourselves. So we didn't go and spend a lot of money. You don't need money to start a business. You just need an idea, you need the willingness to go forward, you need the ability and the willingness to change and communicate with your customers and your prospects to make sure that you can actually deliver what they're looking for. Never give up. Keep on trying.
Try your best.
And work. Work hard.
Yes.